Domenico Tedesco after this game against Italy. We start with Fred Bleus from
Hello, coach.
Avenir.
How do you explain the difference between the two times? The first half was not good enough. The second was a little bit better. How do you explain the difference?
Yeah, true. We started really bad inside this game. I think that the first 15, especially 15, 20 minutes, we had less intensity than I think during the last or the complete Nations League. This is the truth. In a way that it's not easy to press Italy because they are in a good moment. They are self-confidence, or they have a lot of self-confidence. You saw the fluidity they have inside their game, but still, I also mean we in possession. We lost 2 balls in the first 5 minutes that normally. Yeah, we can't lose. We can't lose. We have to keep the possession. If you have no access to the pressing, at least keep the ball and let them run a little bit. And this is, was not happening. That was the problem. I think after 25 minutes plus minus, we adjusted a little bit. We had a little bit more intensity, better pressing, but still not enough. And in the second half was another game. We had some adjustment, also some changes that helped us to make it better.
Next question. Ludo van der Wallen. Liesbeth, microphone.
You used a different tactic. What's your evaluation of that?
Yeah, in possession it was the same, because also against France we, out of the 4-3-3 that we are normally playing, we can move and switch and rotate, that we have this kind of 3-5-2 system, or 3-1-5-1, however we want it, or we want to call it. And now we had it. So in possession it was exactly the same, just playing with 2 real strikers is changing a little bit at the end. Out of possession, we adapted, of course, on the players that we have on our list. That players that were available from the beginning. Was not easy this week to identify the right players, because some players, they had some problems, smaller problems, injuries, inflammation of muscles or tendons. So it was not easy. It was not that what we planned weeks before. So we had to switch the last 2-3 days. No, it was an adaptation on us, on our players. So knowing that Rom was fit for this game, wanted to play this game. Lois, we wanted also to play this game. So then you don't have that much possibilities with 2 strikers. Either you play a 4-4-2, but for that system, without Jerry, for example, on the left side, central defender, we had more central defenders than fullbacks, let's say. We came to this system. Yeah.
Next question. Geen vragen meer voor de bondscoach. Wouter de Smet, Sportza.
Coach, Belgium is now eliminated for first and second place in the group. It can happen when you play a group with Italy and France, but are you satisfied with the level of your team in this campaign?
In this campaign, you mean the full Nations League? Yeah, we had good moments, we had bad moments. I think you saw all the games. In Israel it was okay. I think in France it was not okay. Against France at home it was very okay. Today, first half, second half was a difference. I think in Rome the same, plus minus. Yeah, satisfied is difficult to say. I think you know what I told you at the beginning of this campaign, if you call it campaign, that we don't want to hide behind results. It's normal. We always go on the pitch to win it, to win the game, to compete. I think we competed on a certain level with strong teams. And on the same way, I told you that we're going to use many young players. That's what I told you and what we did at the end. And it's not finished yet, so we have still one game to go. Not easy because we have we have played 90 minutes with many players tonight, so the recovery time is not that much. We don't have that many possibilities for the next game, so we will see.
Thank you. Fred Bleus.
Do you fear an elimination of the League A if you lose Sunday, or you are still confident?
Yeah, always confident, of course. We go there with a young team, but we are confident, of course. If you compete against Italy and France, you should compete also against Israel.
Nog vragen voor de bondscoach? No questions? The gentleman there with the camera. Yeah.
Malheureusement une défaite. Dans les perspectives de renforcement de l'équipe nationale, est-ce que vous avez pris en contact avec les proches de Zakaria El-Wahdi? Dans l'affirmative, est-ce que ce dernier est favorable à rejoindre l'équipe nationale de Belgique? Est-ce que l'entraîneur de Genk a joué un rôle intermédiaire dans les discussions avec Zakaria El-Wahdi pour rejoindre l'équipe nationale belge?
Thorsten Fink de Genk. Pour quelque chose? Pourquoi? Or...
It's not about El-Wahdi from Genk. It's not an issue now. It's not about the game for tonight, so it's not an issue.
No,
now.
I didn't understand the question. That's a problem. Moi, je le parle, hein, le français, je comprends, mais c'est un peu difficile. Il a été un peu vite
Oui.
pour moi.
Vous pouvez répéter votre question lentement ou
Dans une perspective de renforcement de l'équipe nationale, avez-vous pris contact avec les proches de Zakaria El-Wahdi?
have you contacted the environment of El-Wahdi from Genk? No.
Of course, nous regardons beaucoup de matchs, bien sûr, parce que c'est bon et c'est très important de regarder le match, mais le contact avec les joueurs, c'est quelque chose de très important si nous allons appeler un joueur. So, non maintenant.
Okay. Bart Laga.
I wanted to know. Hi, Coach. In which circumstances you think that Openda-Lukaku duo could be at the best, in the best way, because they're two big strikers? When can we exploit? In which circumstances can we exploit them the best?
It's a good question. It's a good question because I think it's important to answer this question from our side because we see a lot of potential there. They like each other. They want to play together. They were really happy to play together. So we saw it. We felt it. I think that Rom is a target player, is a classical target player that you can always reach by finding the channels from the fullback, from the wingback. In some situations, our pockets, they move outside to receive the ball and the channel is opening by some runs that we have to do and we did tonight. And then you have to find him. You have to find him on the foot. I think that on this discipline, he's one of, or for me, is the best in the world to protect, to put the body, to also play this kind of deep set. And Lois must play around, Lois is more the player, is going in behind. I think what we still didn't, I will not say understand, but we have to play it more and more and more, is to play more deep. We had so much space in the first half. Italy defended really high in some circumstances, because Italy, you saw how they can suffer. They play a 5-3-2 really deep and nobody is saying something. They really enjoy, so they are flexible. But in some circumstances, the back five was so high. And say hello from me. And they do so many deep runs. Or he did so many deep runs. We just have to play. You saw in some circumstances we find Maxi de Kuiper playing one touch is something we trained, we wanted. And this ball can also go in behind. And then it's really burning, and we have to understand more the runs of Lois. For that, we wanted to use him because before, during the qualification, the Euros, unfortunately, we didn't use him that much, but we have to. We have to, because he's the future for sure.
Niels Poissonnier, het laatste nieuws.
Mr. Tedesco, he only touched 2 balls in the first half.
Who?
Lewis.
Really? I didn't know. Then we have to check why, and probably one reason is that we didn't put him inside the right situations also, you know. Sometimes it's, as a striker, you are depending on the balls that are arriving. But 2 balls I didn't know. I will check. But I think these 2 players, they have to play really close to each other if we play with 2 strikers.
Okay, that's it. No more questions. Thank you, coach. Thanks
Merci à
all.
vous. Merci à vous.
See you on Saturday in Tubize.